Waimea River below us flows about 10 miles ahead of us out to the south shore of the island. That's where you find Waimea town. Waimea is a historic place. It's where Captain Cook made his first landing in the islands back in the late 1770s. And Cook was the British explorer who discovered these islands, at least from a Western world perspective. Polynesian discovery of the islands occurred less than 2,000 years ago, so not really that long ago in the grand scheme of things. And discovering these islands was no small accomplishment because the Hawaiian island chain is the most isolated and remote island chain on the planet. Over 2,400 miles from any major landmass. Out your side, Samantha, Megan, and Jack, another island over there, 10 to 11 o'clock. That one is called Ni'ihau. It's privately owned. Ni'ihau was purchased by the Robinson family back in 1863 from the Hawaiian monarch for $10,000. Must be kind of nice owning your own Hawaiian island. Yeah, fewer than 200 people live over on Ni'ihau, and it's known as the Forbidden Island. Can't travel there without permission from the owners. From Waimea Canyon now we are hopping up and over to the Napali Coast. Napali's the reason you can't drive the circumference of Kauai. It's just way too steep and rugged up here. You can't drive as far on the west side as Polihale Beach, which is below these cliffs, back at your 8 to 9 o'clock. Polihale on the west side as far as you can drive, and Ka Beach up on the north shore is as far as you can drive. That's where you run into the east side of the Napali Coast. Huge chunks of Kauai really go largely unseen by most people because so much of the island is incredibly rugged and inaccessible. Napali certainly qualifies, so tough to get here, tough to get a good look at it. You guys will get a great look at it here. Napali is Hawaiian for the cliffs. No fancy name required to describe these cliffs. The cliffs, as you're going to see, will really speak for themselves.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time, and who can say if your love grows as your heart shows, only time.
You see a long beach at your 11 o'clock. That's Kalalau Beach with Kalalau Valley beyond. And then a smaller beach coming up this side of it, Honopu Beach, which is bisected by the Honopu Arch. Harrison Ford and Anne Heche run through the Honopu Arch as they try to escape the pirates in 6 days and 7 nights. You can see the arch a little more clearly now. 2 o'clock low. And Captain Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp, walks through the Honopu Arch as he looks for the Fountain of Youth and Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides.
Who can say when the roads meet that love might be in your heart?
Heard this beach, Honopu Beach, described as the perfect Hawaiian beach. Can't drive there, can't hike there, can't land a boat there. If you want to get into that beach, you gotta swim in. Rising up above the beach and the arch, we have Honopu Valley.
Who can say if your love grows as your heart shows only time? And who can say where the road goes, where the day flows only time? Who knows only time?
So around the corner from Honopu, we've got Kalalau Beach. It is possible to hike to that point. The beach is at the end of the most famous hike in the Hawaiian Islands, the Kalalau Trail. A little over 11 miles of hiking one way gets you here. It's a multi-day hike involving camping. Above the beach at your 3 o'clock high, right out your door, Rana and Dave, you've got the cathedrals. A dense cluster of these jagged, knife-like pinnacles. This is Kalalau Valley. This is the largest of the Napali Coast valleys. Yeah, the Hawaiians used to live in these valleys back in the day, and they say at one point about 5,000 lived here in Kalalau. Everybody's pretty quiet. You doing okay?
It's amazing.
Just taking it all in then? Okay, good.
For sure.
Very good.